Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about the process steps block in WordPress Nextr. This is part of a series of videos taking a look at Nextr's blocks one by one. To get started, let's open up a brand new blank page and take a look at this block on its own. Before we continue any further, for the beginners out there, if this right-hand sidebar isn't here, click on this button beside Publish called Settings, and this is where all of the settings to toggle and configure for the block will show up. Next, let's give our page a title, just to keep things organized. And last but not least, let's add the block itself. On the top left corner here, we have the plus icon. It's called Block Inserter. Now you can see we have Nextr blocks here, and we can just scroll down and look for the block, or we can just search for it, and we can drag and drop that over here. Okay, let's close this. And you can see we have our process steps block right here. And you can see there's some hover animation changes, just changing the color, really. And we have two steps here. We have title, we have our description. And let's take a look at how to customize it and how to use it. So under layout, we have a couple content styles. Okay, and here we have our steps, step 1, and we have our title here. Okay, no problem. And we can change our text here, right? And we can change the icon type. We can use an image, or we can have text here, right? And we can change our icon to something else, right? We can add a link to this icon. We can change our background color to something else for this particular step, right? And we can change our content type, and we can change our hover color if we wanted to. And we can just go ahead and open up our next step and then edit it from there. Now we can interchange them, as you can see, or we can add another one. So this is great if you have an example is ordering steps for your site, or customization of orders, or if you have a process for booking an appointment, you can outline that right here. But for this one, let's go ahead and keep it real simple, and I'll populate these with some steps. All right, I've added a bit more steps over here, and let's take a look at our counter area. Right, you can see we have a few different options for our counter area, right? And let's just go ahead with with uppercase Roman numerals, and that looks pretty cool. We have some extra options over here. Remote sync, if you wanted, default active tab, which would probably be 3 if you wanted to set that up. And then we can add rings background to these just to make them look a bit more cool. And under style, we have our typography settings, so we can either use our global typography settings over here, or just change it manually, Times New Roman, change the font size, you name it, and we can change the text of the color here. We can change our above spacing, right? And you can see it does significantly impact our spacing for our typography. For description, we can change our spacing over here and our color. For the icon area, we can change our icon color. We can change the image size for the icons. We can also change the icon size for the icons themselves. Text typography, so on and so forth. Box shadow. We can add for the connecting line, we can change how it looks like, right? And that looks pretty neat. And we can change the color of this as well. And for our counter area, we can change our offset here, and then we can align it like this. Change the background color, make it how you want. We can also add, set up the content background, the padding, spacing, and the color for the content background, and the repeater background, and that's about it. Next, we have our advanced settings, which are common to all Nextr blocks. We have our global settings, spacing, background, border, colors, animations, display conditions, hard position settings, the index is over here, and our responsive settings on desktop, tablet, or mobile. Under custom settings, we just have custom classes. So let's go ahead and click on Publish and take a look at this on our live site. And here we have our process steps block from Nextr. And you can see we have our custom icons over here, customize the colors, customize the typography, and you can see we have the steps of frying an egg. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Show this kind of video to other nerds like us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, if you found this video helpful, be sure to check out one of our other videos, or go ahead and check out our channel and subscribe to see more content like this.